All right, so we're going to go over what a strong and weak acid and base are. So what makes a strong acid strong and what makes a weak acid weak? So the major difference is dissociation. And so what is dissociation? First of all, well, if I add HCl, let's just say I add 2 particles of HCl and I put them in water, they dissociate, they separate. And so they dissociate into H plus and Cl minus. And so what makes HCl an acid is because it dissociates and creates this H plus ion, right? But it completely dissociates, meaning all particles of HCl will completely dissociate. So completely dissociates. But what makes a weak acid is, let's just take 2 particles of vinegar, also known as acetic acid, C2H3O2. So when I put that in water, it's an acid because it dissociates, but not all the particles will dissociate. So some of them will stay together, like this one. So you'll see it's weaker because there's not as much H plus ions. It partially dissociates. So what people get confused with is that, so a weak acid is one that partially dissociates. A strong acid is one that completely dissociates. So something strength versus concentration. So if I say I have something that's HCl versus something that's HCl, they have the same strength because it's the same acid. It's a strong acid. But the concentration might be different. So here we would say this is the same strength, but different concentrations. One is 3 molar, one is 1 molar. And so just remember there are two different, it's like 2 different things. Like if you're comparing 2 people, they might both have 2 arms, but they might have different heights. The heights in the arms aren't really related, right? Like, so here, they're both strong. They just have different concentrations. They're just different amounts in each solution. Okay?